Liv Morgan to betray Dominik Mysterio to align with real-life ex-boyfriend. The Judgment Day on WWE Raw has a major flaw, says wrestling veteran, after Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley were kicked out. Liv Morgan has been aligned with several stars throughout her time in WWE, including Finn Balor and AJ Styles, Rhea Ripley, and even Raquel Rodriguez. Morgan now finds herself in an alliance with the Judgment Day and Dominik Mysterio, but it's hard to imagine she will remain with this stable for long when she loses the Women's Championship. Morgan isn't like Rhea Ripley. She wasn't cut out to lead the Judgment Day, and if she loses her title back to Rhea, she could opt to jump ship and once again head off to reinvent herself. Liv Morgan has gone through several major changes throughout her career, and at one point she was linked to The Fiend, even though this alliance was never explored. The current women's champion knows Bo Dallas very well since the couple were reported to have been dating for several years and even owned a farm together before Morgan recently confessed that she was single. Dallas' new role as Uncle Howdy and leader of Wyatt Six could be an inviting change for Morgan, who has been obsessed with horror movies and Chucky for many years. Thus, the women's world champion could betray Mysterio to align with her real-life ex-boyfriend, Bo Dallas. It would also be interesting to see her delve into a new character. However, will Liv Morgan betray Dominik Mysterio on WWE Raw? In WWE, most couples and tag teams usually end up splitting. Even the Usos, who remained together for more than a decade, have gone their separate ways, so it's likely that in the end Mysterio and Morgan will split. It's unclear if this duo has the longevity needed to continue their relationship if Morgan loses her Women's World Championship. Still, if they don't, it would be another excuse for Morgan to reinvent herself and begin another chapter in her career now that she has become one of the biggest stars in the company. Liv Morgan could eventually betray Dominik on WWE television and mark the beginning of a new chapter. However, only time will tell if that happens. However, the Judgment Day's new iteration on WWE Raw has tried its best to make a mark on the brand after the faction turned on Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Recently, Jim Cornette pointed out a major flaw in the group. Last month, the audience was introduced to a new version of the Judgment Day, as the faction's new iteration claims to have no leaders and would look out for every member going forward. The group also holds the World Tag Team Championship, which they won with the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan's help in June 2024. Speaking on official Jim Cornette, the wrestling veteran addressed the new group following WWE Bash in Berlin. The veteran pointed out a major flaw and claimed the faction has no star that stands out in particular. "I don't see the star in the group or the leader in the group. The veteran is Finn Balor, but I think he's the second or third biggest person in the group. It seems to be a collection. There's always got to be a star in the band," Cornette said. "I know they're a group here, but I want to see the big star in the group that everybody can kind of bond. At least Damian Priest had the towering presence," Cornette said. However, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley scored a win over the Judgment Day on WWE Bash in Berlin. Last month, Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor pulled the trigger on a game-changing move as they betrayed Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, respectively, at the biggest party of the summer in Ohio. Later, the group's new iteration was introduced, and the Terror Twins weren't happy with the way it ended between them and the faction. The management granted the duo a mixed tag team match against Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan for Berlin. Regardless of the faction's numerous attempts to stop the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley appeared in Berlin and defeated the duo, where Ripley got the pin over the Women's World Champion. After the event, the Judgment Day tried to get the upper hand on the duo but failed to do so. While Rhea Ripley gets another title shot at Liv Morgan's championship, Priest is focused on getting his hands on Finn Balor on WWE Raw. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel,